Tired of wandering the sands of Arrakis and coming up empty-handed? Are you watching other players effortlessly craft high-end gear while you're still struggling to find basic resources? Well, the Planetologist class is the secret to becoming a true master of the desert. Now in this video I'm giving you the ultimate step-by-step guide to unlocking it. We'll cover the trainers, the quests, and all the key locations, so stick with me and you'll never be poor again on Arrakis. Do you need more Dune Awakening, Solari, and hard to find items that you don't have time to grind for? Well, today's sponsor, MMOPixel, has got you guys covered. They offer a huge range of bulk Solari packages to keep you thriving in the brutal world of Arrakis. Doing fine on Solari, however? How about some of the best endgame loot you're struggling to get your hands on? Well, MMOPixel has got that covered too, offering every unique item from Dune Awakening at your fingertips. So what are you waiting for? Get safe, fast delivery on all currency and items over at MMOPixel.com, and don't forget to use the code KilroyPlays at checkout to save 5% off your entire order. Surviving Arrakis has never been so easy. Now back to the video. Alrighty, so our journey kicks off in the South Hagga Basin region. You're looking for a man named Derek Chinara, the one and only Planetologist trainer in the game. You'll find his camp set up on the cliffs right above the Imperial Testing Station number 2, which is just east of the Griffin's Reach trade post. Look for a small path on the western side of the rock formation. It'll lead you right to this camp, which stands out because honestly he kind of has some strange plants that he's cultivating, bit of a weird arrangement. But look, some players are reporting a bug where he sometimes spawns near some of the rocks nearby, so if he's not if you're not where he's supposed to be, don't stress, just kind of look around the immediate area and you should find him. Now, once you chat with Derek, he'll give you your first quest, which is called Mimic Film Recovery. He needs you to dive into the abandoned Imperial Testing Station number 2 right at the base of the cliff and grab a specific mimic film for him. Now these stations are crawling with scavengers, so you might be ready for a fight. Head into the station below his camp. You'll have to clear out a few corridors and rooms full of enemies. The layout is very straightforward, so just keep pushing forward. After fighting your way down a large spiral staircase, you'll enter a long corridor. Now before you get to the end, keep an eye out to your right hand side for a bookshelf that has a faint glowing light on its edge. That's a hidden switch. Hit it and a secret room will open up. Inside you'll find a briefcase holding the mimic film. Now with the film in hand, you can either take on the boss behind the green door for a fast exit, or just backtrack the way you came, return to Derek on the cliff above, hand over the film, and once you've finished the dialogue, you've officially unlocked the Planetologist skill tree. Now, unlocking the skill tree is awesome, but it's just the start. To become a fully fledged Planetologist, you have to complete Derek's entire questline. Now, he's your guy for both basic and advanced training, but there is a catch. He moves around a lot, and often he won't even leave any map markers, so yeah, enjoy. After that first quest, Derek will pack up and head to a new spot. Your next mission, Buried Archives, will lead you to the Imperial Testing Station at number 197 in the West Vermilius Gap region. This station is notoriously located at the bottom of a giant pit. You'll need to carefully make your way down, where you'll find Derek waiting. He'll ask for another mimic film from inside this new station. The film is in a small room to your left just after you go through a green door. Grab it, bring it back to him at the entrance, and he'll tell you to meet him back at his main camp where we found him originally in the South Hagga Basin region. This is the pattern. Do a quest, then return to his original camp. If I'm being honest, an ornithopter is going to be your best friend for these trips, because not only does he have you going to new locations every time, and then once you finish the quest you go back to the original Hagga Basin area, but he also sends you to Arrakeen quite a lot, so it's a lot of toing and froing. So yeah, not to mention if you don't have an ornithopter, you'll be spending 2,500 Solari for every round trip from Hagga Basin to Arrakeen and back, so on and so forth, maybe like 5 or 6 times, so you will end up wasting pretty much all of the Solari you gain from these missions, so just keep that in mind. Now, back at camp, he'll send you on the Adhering to Hierarchy quest. Derek needs you to deliver a report to a noble in the city of Arrakeen. Now, you can, like I was saying before, you can grab a taxi from the trade post. It will set you back $2,500 for a round trip, or you can just use your own ornithopter, whichever you guys have, it's up to you. Now, once in Arrakeen, find the Solution Bull Bar, head upstairs to the tea room, and look for a man named Cyprian I'm just going to call him IO. I didn't even know. I give up with these names. Now, the meeting won't go well. After the bad news, your job is to fly all the way back to Derek's camp in Hagga Basin and report what happened. Now, things take a turn with your next mission. It's called Science Unlocked. Derek has moved once again, and this time he's all the way in Jabal al-Frit, that region in the Hagga Basin, well, overall map, near Imperial Testing Station number 76. Now, when you get there, you'll find he's been captured and he's actually stuck in a cage. He'll ask you to grab yet another mimic film from inside that station and, well, naturally, to find the keys to his cage. Enter the station and go down the stairs, and the keys are in the very next room on the left, near a book on a desk. They're very easy to miss, so just keep that in mind as well. Now, with the keys in hand, you now need the film. Fight through the station until you reach a room with a mini-boss. After the fight, don't go through that door that opens up on the right-hand side. Instead, look for a window you can jump through. This leads to a secret door, and behind it, the film. Backtrack to the entrance, free Derek, and give him the records, and remember the pattern. Now it's time to head back to his base back in South Hagga Basin, and you get your next assignment. So on, so forth, rinse and repeat. Now, the next quest, the search for Kynes, has you digging into the work of the legendary Planetologist who came before Derek. This takes you to Imperial Testing Station number 71 in the Udum region, where Derek is waiting inside the entrance. He wants Kynes' research notes. So go through the station, you'll need to find the coloured ID band in the same room where you find the blue ID band. There's another hidden bookshelf door that contains the research notes you're after. After returning the notes and making the trip back to base camp, you'll get the mission Reasonable Routine, which sends you to Imperial Testing Station number 29 in the Hagga Rift for one more straightforward film retrieval. Are you guys sensing the rinse and repeat I was saying before? Imperial Testing Stations, Hagga Basin. Arakeen, Imperial Testing Station, back and forth and back and forth. But anyways, now, this mission is followed by clues of the past, sending you back to Imperial Testing Station number 71 to find more of Kynes' legacy. This all leads to a critical quest line in the Planetologist skill tree, whatever it is, quest log. It's called the Planetologist Report. You have to deliver another report to that same unpleasant noble, Cyprian IO, I'm just going to call him, in Arakeen. This time he reveals he's hired mercs to kill Derek, and now it's a race against the clock. So you're going to fly back to Derek's camp at Imperial Testing Station number 2 immediately. Now you'll find him under attack, or the base under attack, and you need to save Derek by taking out 2 separate sniper teams on the surrounding cliffs. After you've dealt with them, search Derek's empty camp for clues to find out where he actually went. Now, this will lead you to the final quest called the Final Piece. The clues lead you to Imperial Testing Station number 163, also back in the Udum region. Derek is waiting inside. He needs one last item, a recording of one of Kynes' lectures. Now you just have to fight your way through the final chamber, where you'll find an amazing room full of plants and a large purple hologram of Kynes himself, giving a lecture. Now all you have to do is interact with the hologram to get the recording, and you'll find Derek waiting for you in the next room to receive it. Alrighty, so for all your hard work, Derek actually gives you a unique Bataille stillsuit garment and a hefty bag of Solari. Most importantly though, you now have fully unlocked every skill and capstone for the Planetologist class, including game-changing passives for things like heat management and mining efficiency. And that's it, guys. It is that simple. The complete guide to unlocking and mastering the Planetologist skill tree in Dune Awakening. It's a long haul, but trust me, the rewards are more than worth it with this one. Now, if this guide helped you out, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next Dune Awakening guides, and drop a like to let me know that this guide was useful. And hey, while you're there, comment below with any questions or share your own tips and tricks for the Planetologist questline. Thanks for watching, and may the spice flow.